Right. Right. Good morning, everyone. Online students, good morning. Can you hear me? Can you see the screen? Kindly please respond to the chat for me, guys. Online students, please check. Can you hear me? Can you see the screen? Please respond to the chat for me. Come on, come on, come on. Please respond. Perfect. Perfect. Yes. A very, very good morning, guys. Very, very good morning. So, yes, you can hear me. You can see the screen. All right, let us start our today's session. So, guys, yes, before starting our today's sessions, as always, let us just try to have a very, very small and a quick recap of the concepts which I had covered in our yesterday's session. Actually, from last 2 days onwards, I guess we've been discussing about result set. Yes. Okay. When you're speaking about result set, there are two types of result sets are there: scrollable and non-scrollable result set. By default, every result set will be respond non-scrollable, and we can make it as a scrollable result set also. We need to use three types and two modes: type scroll forward only, type scroll sensitive, type scroll insensitive. After that, conquer read only, conquer updatable. Okay, we already covered that. You know what, let us just try to let's get back one more time. Please tell me, when you're speaking about JDBC architecture, when you're speaking about JDBC architecture, totally we are having how many components are there? 7 components. Please close the door if possible. People who is come, okay, you go. Who is coming? Ask them to close the door. Okay. All right. Now, yeah, when you're speaking about JDBC architecture, totally we are having 7 components are there. First one, JDBC API, driver manager class, drivers, connection interface, statements, result set, SQL exception. We started with statements, we completed statement and prepared statement. Currently, we are dealing with the result set. We know actually two types of result set, scrollable and non-scrollable. Yesterday, we already covered. Now, is yesterday's program completed for everyone? Yes? Okay, that is great. You know, result set, that is okay. Result set is nice. I'm not saying no for it. But when you're speaking about result set, there are some little bit not not exactly drawbacks. There are some problems are there. Problems. For example, for example, now this is a lot of things are there. Let me just try to go with I don't need this one also. Just give me a minute. I'm trying to deal with JDBC program 2. I'm trying to get the data, a result set, and here con dot close. I'm just trying to close. Okay. All right, guys. Please concentrate clearly. The second program, starting days only, we wrote this program. Basically, what is the use of this method? Use. Retrieve the data from the employee table. Okay. So we are using our query. What is our query? Select star from employee. We are using a method. Which method? You know the return type for execute method is result set. Okay. So after executing line number 29, after executing line number 29, the data which is present in the database will be stored inside our result set. Yes or no? Come on. Okay, okay. Now let me just try to call that get data method. I'm just trying to call get data. Right click, run as Java application. Actually, I'm getting an exception. Can you look at the exception? What is the exception name? SQL recoverable exception. But why we are getting that exception? I have closed the connection even before retrieving the data. Means observe correctly. Please observe correctly. Here in this get data method, if I am not closing this, if I'm not closing the connection, generally I'll be able to get my data. Please check this. Am I able to get my data? But my intention is already line number 29 is getting executed. Line number 29 executed. If line number 29 executed, we are trying to retrieve the data. Na? From where we are trying to retrieve the data? That is correct. Tell me. Database. Array, in line number 29, we are using a method execute query. Yes or no? What is a query? Yeah, what is that SQL query? We'll do one thing. Let me just try to write like this. Now tell me, what is that SQL query? Where is this employee table present? So basically, we are trying to get the data from the database, and that data is stored in our result. Already data came. Yes or no? Already data came. From where the data came? Database. Where the data is stored? Result set. So no need of using the connection. Na? Already I got the data. You need responder. So that is the point I kept in mind, and I am closing the connection. I'm closing the connection. If I close the connection, then I'm trying to use the data which is present in my result set. Are you getting the point? One more. It's okay. It's okay. One more time. One more time. First, what is happening here? First, I'm having a database. Okay. Let us consider that this is our database. Okay. This is our database. Just database. This is a database. From the database, by using execute query method, we are trying to get the data into the result set. Right now, the data is present in my result set. Now, once I got this result set, what I want to do, I want to close the connection. I want to close the connection. Now, according to my opinion, the data is present in the result set. Yes, I should be able to use the data by using getString method something. We are using rs.getString. Na? So, are you understanding me? Right now, the table data is present in my database. I mean, in my result set, I should be able to use the data. That is the reason I closed the connection. I close the connection. But whenever I close the connection, let's see what happens. Right click, run as Java application. Am I able to retrieve the data? No. Now, tell me one thing. Result set works with closed mode, or result set works with connected mode or disconnected mode. Connected mode. Are you understanding me? Once we disconnect the database, result set will not be working. Yes or no? Live proof is there currently. Online students, are you understanding me? I want you to please respond. Please respond. Even though the data is present in our result set without the existing connection, let me rephrase my statement. Even though the data is present in our result set without active connection, connection should be established to the database. Without that connection, result set will not work. That is one problem. Result set. Second thing, result set is by default scrollable or non-scrollable. Non-scrollable. Result set is by default updatable or not updatable. Not updatable. Come on. By default, it is not updatable, na? Responder. These are the problems which were present inside result set. In order to overcome these problems, there is a child interface for result set. Child interface known as row set. What is that? Row set. ROWSET. Row set. Row set. Let me make this simple. Row set is the enhanced version for result set. Keep that point in mind. For example, if you want to scroll in result set, Literally, we need to write the code. Yes or no? Type or mode, we need to write the code. But for row set, not required. By default, row set is scrollable. By default, row set is updatable. And row set will work both connected and disconnected mode. Row set, depending upon our requirement. I hope you are getting the point here, right? So what is our today's concept? Row set. There are different types of row sets are there. Different types of row sets are there, like JDBC row set, cached rosette, web rosette, filtered rosette, join rosette. Like that, there are different types of rosettes are there. Currently, in our advanced Java classes, we will be discussing about JDBC rosette and cached rosette. Remaining web rosette, join rosette, filtered rosette later in your Spring Boot. Not exactly right now, right? So today, what is our today's concept? That is row set. So, okay, how row set is different from result set? Array, result set, result set will work only with connected mode. Result set is by default non-scrollable. Result set is by default not updatable. When you speak about row set works both connected and disconnected mode. For example, JDBC row set. Oh, just a second. Let me JDBC row set. This is actually disconnected mode. Cache row set. This is actually sorry. JDBC row set is connected. Cache row set is disconnected. Even though if you close the connection, also we'll be able to work with cache row set. You know cache memory. You know cache memory. No. Yes. No. Okay. Let me make this simple. Let me make this simple. In Oracle, in Oracle, for example, you're trying to update the data in the database. If you are not committing where the data will be stored, some Oracle, according to Oracle terminology, instance memory. In Java also such kind of concept is is there, known as buffer memory. Basically, this is nothing but cache memory. Cache memory, all this. Anyways, we'll see that. So are you understanding the point here? What is our today's concept? Row set. Now, 2 to 3 points. Row set, enhanced version for result set. Row set is by default scrollable, by default updatable. Row set will work both connected and disconnected mode. Whenever we are dealing with row set, now this is important. Whenever you are dealing with row set, you don't need connection. You don't need connection object. You don't need any connection object. I'll show you. But as of now, please keep your side heading as row set right now in your notes. Please keep your side heading as row set interface. Row set interface. Note on a small point for me first. Row set interface in Java. Row set interface in Java is an, not on the slide, please. Not on the slide. Is an enhanced version of the, is an enhanced version of the result set interface. Okay. Result set interface. Next point. Row set can work both while row set can work both while connected and disconnected to the database. Connected and disconnected to the database. Okay. Next point. There are two types of rosettes. There are two types of rosettes which are classified into five types. There are two types of rosettes which are classified into five. So please check this clearly. Two types: JDBC rosette, cache rosette. In cache rosette again, from cache rosette we are having one more child interface known as web rosette. From web rosette again we are having join rosette and filtered rosette. These three we will be discussing it in your next course, spring. As of now, we'll be dealing with JDBC rosette and cache rosette. Please note down. What do you mean by I? It's an interface. Aditi, sir, do you teach Spring Boot and microservices? Do you want me to teach Spring Boot also? You will be feeling bored, Amma. For core Java, Kishan, advanced Java, Kishan, for Spring Boot also, Kishan means you'll be feeling bored. What do you say, guys? Shall I go with Spring Boot also? It will be different. If I'm your Spring Boot trainer, it will be something different, completely different way of projects. But oh my God, a lot of people are saying yes, 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 yes. Uh, Not exactly right now, guys. I'm sorry to say that. Not right now. I am a little bit busy right now with my own things. I may not be able to deal with Spring Boot as of now. So, and don't wait for my batch also. It will take time. I'm busy. Aditi, all trainers are good, Amma. In Naresh IT, every trainer is good, Tali. Do one thing, just try to attend demos. Obviously, you'll be able to understand. Okay, just attend the demo. In demos only, you'll be able to understand. Yeah, attend the demo, Tali, you'll understand. Sneha says, come on, everyone is good. Everyone is good. And Sushant, can advanced Java link with Spring Boot? Absolutely. Absolutely. Especially JDBC. Especially JDBC. See, that is the reason every day I'm asking you, like, how many components are there in JDBC architecture? Even in sleep also, if anyone asks you, you will be able to say the answer. Yes or no? Yeah, that's what. That's what. That's my intention. All right. Okay. Is it done, guys? Is it done? Okay. Now, please keep us citing as understanding Rosette factory interface. Understanding Rosette factory interface. Okay. The interface name is Rosette Factory. Interface name is Rosette Factory. Completely one word. Not a small point for me. Rosette Factory is an interface that provides. Rosette Factory is an interface that provides a way that provides a way to create different types of to create different types of rosette objects. Okay. To create different types of rosette objects. Tell me how many types of rosette objects are there? Don't look at me. Look in your notes and tell me. I'm sorry. What are those five? Look, just now you wrote the hierarchy. What are those five? JDBC rosette, cache rosette, web rosette, join rosette, filtered rosette. in order to create these objects, we need to use row set factory interface, right? In this row set factory interface, we'll be having all these methods. Wait, don't write. Wait. In this row set factory interface, we will be having all these five methods. Only these five methods. What are those five methods? Tell me. Create JDBC row set, create cache row set, create web row set, filtered row set, join row set. For example, just a second, please wait. Please wait, please wait. Okay. Now here, let me just try to, okay. Now, one more time I'm requesting, is yesterday's program completed for everyone? Yes. Someone is saying lies. Who is it? Who is the black sheep? Tell me, yesterday's program complete for everyone? Can I see right now? Right. Don't think like I will not see. I will see. If anyone did not complete, tell me right now. Okay. Anyone else? Two. It's okay. Three. Last chance. If anyone, yeah, four. Tell me. Hey, what happened to you? Huh? Tomorrow is Sunday. Please don't keep any pending programs. No, I mean it. I literally mean it. Tomorrow is Sunday. Please don't keep any pending programs. Okay. By tomorrow, everything should be up to date. Up to date. See, please make coding as your first priority. Believe me, you'll love it later. Make coding as your first priority. Okay. All right. Let me just, yeah, that is good. That is good, Francis. That is good. Okay. Now, yesterday JDBC program 6. Now today it's 7, huh? 7. Okay. Just a second. Class JDBC and scroll row 7, I guess. Finish. Okay. Now, first things first, let me listen. Let me try to get all my private variables here. Okay. Now, uh, yeah, fine. Public void method 1. Public void method 1. System dot out dot print imple implementing the implementing JDBC Rosette JDBC Rosette INTRFC interface. Okay. Yep. Just try CAT catch, and here exception exception E, and E dot print stack trace method. E dot print stack trace method. I have a simple question for you. Whenever I'm writing the code, actually you are literally imagining my next lines now. When I created a class, you know that what is the code I'm going to write. And that is possible only because of practice. You already know the concept. Remember that. And you know why I have taken all these. Why I took all this? To connect to the database. So in order to connect to the database, you need URL. You need, first you need driver. You need URL. You need user. Which username? Database username. You need password. You already know that. Clear? Okay, okay. Now, as we are not dealing with result set, please concentrate. As we are not dealing with result set, we are dealing with row set. So no need of using our connection interface. We don't need connection interface. If we don't need connection interface, no need of calling driver manager dot get connection method. Na? Yes. Okay. Then what we need to do? We need to call this method. What is that? A method. Tell me the method name. Okay. You know what? I'll hang on. I'm going to write it like this. Okay. Now, if I ask you to explain this line, if I ask you to explain this line number 19, how you are going to explain? Anyone? I know up to now I did not explain this line number 19. I know. But if I gave you a chance, if I ask you to explain this line number 19, how you are going to explain? How do you know? Say something more about it. That is what I need. It is correct. What you told is correct, but you are missing one important point. That is, new factory method is a static method. Sir, you did not explain. Arey, no need to explain, ra. How we are calling that method? Tell me. How we are calling that method? Please tell me. With the help of name. I mean, which name? This is a class. It's a class. Row set provider class. Which methods we can call with the help of class name? Only static methods. Na? Now, this is a static method. Return type for this static method is row set factory. This row set factory is an interface. Okay. In that interface, please check how many methods we are having. Reader. I mean, a counter. Arey counter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the return type for? What is the return type for create cached row set method? Cached row set. What is the return type for create filtered row set? Filtered row set. What is the return type for create JDBC row set? Basically, how many row sets we are having? 5. I mean, JDBC row set, cached row set, from cached row set, web row set, from web row set, filtered, I mean, joined row set and filtered row set. Yes or no? In order to get those interfaces, in order to get these interfaces, JDBC row set, cached row set, web row set, join row set, filtered row set, we need to call. We need to call a method. Which method? Okay, I know I need to get JDBC row set. I need to get right now in my program, I want to use JDBC row set. Okay. In order to get that JDBC row set, we need to call a method. Please tell me what is that method name? Create JDBC row set. Where is this create JDBC row set method present? Row set factory interface. Now, am I having my row set factory interface? Now, simply rsf dot create JDBC row set. And what is its return type? Its return type is JDBC row set. Just JRS. Am I clear with this? Online students, please respond to me in the chat for me, guys. Yeah, Shruti. Yes. That is correct. That is actually correct. Now, in this JDBC row set, JRS dot set URL. Which URL we need to give? Database URL. JRS dot set username. Which username? Database username. JRS dot set password. Which password we need to give? Database password. We are not using driver manager dot get connection. Directly we are using JDBC row set. Are you getting me? Yes? We'll discuss that. Like that, for remaining also, we can use this. I hope you are clear with this, right? Right? You have written this one? You wrote this line? Please note down that. To obtain an instance of to obtain to obtain an instance of Rosette factory. Yeah, Sushant, definitely. Just please first write this. To obtain an instance of Rosette factory, we need to use Rosette provider class. We need to use Rosette provider class. And please make sure to write this syntax, and make sure to write all these methods also. Make sure to write all these methods also. Sushant, can you please unmute, buddy? Feel free to unmute. Sushant Kumar, feel free to unmute, Sushant. Let's have a small conversation so that I'll be able to understand where you are having a problem. Come on, go ahead. Is your mic working properly, Sushant? If possible, please respond to the chat, buddy. Arey, it's okay, Sushant. No problem, Ra. No one is going to judge you. Who told you speak in your language and you'll be able to communicate? Don't judge yourself. Please don't judge yourself, Ra. Aditi, sir, isn't it result set good for security? Uh, See, Aditi, there are two things are there. Result set, row set. You can use anything, either result set or row set, and we'll be able to get the security. That is for sure. But feasibility, for example, see, sir, I want to use result set only, sir. Okay, you can use. No problem. Sir, I want to use row set only. Why? Because it's by default updatable and scrollable. Okay, you can use. That completely depends upon the programmer. And don't think like result set is more secure, row set is not secure. No, both are having their own perks. Okay, Amma? Good, great. If completed, guys, please message me in the chat. Done? Okay. Now, now, one more time. I just want to say one more time. Currently, guys, remember, currently we are dealing with Rosette. Rosette is enhanced version for result set. For example, can I use updation group of queries in Rosette? Updation. Updation. For example, I want to use insert command for Rosette. Insert command. Okay, I know it's a little bit complicated. Let us try to make it simple. You know result set now? Respond. How you will be able to get that result set? By using which method? Don't make it complicated. You know the concept. Trust me. You know the concept. If I want to get result set, basically we need to call a method. Which method? Execute query. Inside that execute query, can I write updation group SQL queries? Updation group. No, na? Are respond ra. If I want to use updation group SQL queries, we need to use int, execute update, and its return type is int. Whenever you are dealing with result set, remember you are working with selection group SQL queries. Selection group. Inside result set, you will be having the data which is present in your database. Na? Come on, Ra. Now, what I said, row set is the enhanced version for result set. So obviously, whenever you're dealing with row set also, you need to deal only with, that is correct, only with selection group SQL queries. You cannot use updation group. I think just simple logic, na? Don't make it complicated. It's a simple thing. Okay. Still you are having a little bit trouble. No problem. No problem. No problem. No problem. I'll do one thing. Let me make this simple. Let me make this simple. For example, I'm having RESULT result set. How I will be able to get that result set object? How I will be able to get this result set object? Tell me. We need to call a method. Which method we need to call? execute query execute query. We need to call execute query method, and that execute query method will be giving you the result set. Yes. So inside this execute query, which kind of SQL queries we need to write? SSELECT. We need to go with the selection group SQL queries. Na? Yes. So basically, whatever the data which is present in the database, we are trying to get the data by using select command, and that data will be stored in the result set. That is the only reason. Scrollable, non-scrollable. Are you getting the point? Now, what I told you, row set is the enhanced version for a result set. ROWSSET. Row set. So obviously, with this row set also, you need to deal only with the selection group SQL queries. Am I clear with this? Online students, please respond to the chat for me, guys. Online students, I want you to please respond. Is that clear? Okay. Now, coming here, coming here. This is our JDBC row set. Now, I'm going to write JRS dot set command. What is the method name? Please tell me. Set command. And inside that parenthesis, you need to give a SQL query. Let's go with SQL query. SELECT select star from EMPLOY employee. Now I'm going to write JRS dot, just let me try to go like execute. Execute. Not execute query. Not execute update. Just execute. Come on. Just done. Completed. Done. Now here, for example, J while JRS dot next system.out.println JRS dot get string one. I just want to retrieve only the ID, name, and salary. First name, ID. After that, first name. I want to retrieve the first name. JRS dot get string two. Okay. Salary plus JRS dot get int. I'm impressed. 3. 4. Remember, basing upon our query. basing upon our query, we need to write. Let's check. Right click. Okay, let me save it. Now, where is our main method? Okay, let me just try to go to my main method. Inside my main method, new JDBC row 7. Let me just try to have a reference equal to OBJ. OBJ belongs to JDBC Pro 7. And after that, OBJ, you need to help me, OBJ dot method 1. Let's see. Right click, run as Java application. Am I able to get my data? Of course, I'm able to get the data. Sir, you said that, oh, INTER. You said that by default, row set is scrollable by default. Okay, we'll see that. I want to retrieve Sujata record. Which method you will use? Absolute? Tell me the code. Tell me JRS dot absolute. Can we go -2? Can we go -2? Let's go. -2. After that, am I able to retrieve? Am I using any like a type or mode here? No, I'm not using any type or mode. By default, row set is scrollable. Sir, updatable. Yeah, I'll see that. I'll show you. But did you understand this? Please respond. Okay, tell me one thing. I want to retrieve the data in a reverse order. I just want to retrieve the data in a completely in a reverse order. Please help me. Online students, I hope you are following me. I hope you are following me. I want to retrieve the data in a reverse order. Come on, go ahead. What I need to write? JRS dot after last. Go ahead. While JRS dot previous. After that, same line of code. Just let me try to check with this. Right click, run as Java application, and yep, I'm able to get my data. The way how you understand the code matters. Your turn. Go ahead. First write JDBC row set. After that, we'll be discussing about cache row set also. Please. Go ahead. Aditi sir, if row set is not making any connection, how it is retrieving? Who said that row set is not making any connection? Did I ever said that row set is not making any connection? Row set is not using connection interface. Why? Because by default, row set is having these methods. By using set URL, set username, set password, basically it is trying to connect to the database, Amma. Aditi, it is not using connection interface. Not using connection interface is different. Not connecting to the database is different. Don't get confused. Row set is connecting to the database by using its own methods. Got it? Yes, absolutely yes. Come on, go ahead. Have this program. JDBC row set will work only with connected mode. Remember that. For example, here we cannot write if I'm writing JRS dot close. If you're writing JRS dot close, we'll be getting an exception. JDBC row set is JDBC row set. Okay. It it generates only in connected mode. Go ahead. So Harita sir, why you take private variables? Amma, Harita, generally, when you're speaking about our variables, I'm speaking about driver database related variables. It may be driver, it may be URL, it may be username, password. We will take them, we'll make them as private so that we will not be able to provide access to these variables in another classes. Okay, it's more like a convention. Yeah, security, as simple as this. If it is not private, any other people can access the variables and they can change the syntaxes. No? I advise you to write the code by your own. If you're having any doubts, then look at it. Hey, Shravan, you're asking, sir, Rosette was there in Java 1.5. Yeah, yeah, it's there, buddy. It's there in Java. Before Java 1.5 only, it's there. Yes. I guess it 1.3 or 1.2, it's introduced. It's there, it's there. Is it done? Right, right. No problem, right? Take time, no worries. Sushant, you're getting an exception invalid state. I cannot solve the exception without looking at your code. Try to check, did you wrote the code properly or not? Make sure to use these numbers correctly. Please make sure to use the numbers correctly. No, don't directly say that I'm using it, but check that correctly, please. And online students, if completed, I want you to kindly please a message in the chat for me if it is done. Up to here, if it is done. How many of you completed, guys? Three, only four. One. Let's wait for a few more minutes. Let everyone complete. Okay, let's wait. Is it done? Online students, please message in the chat. Uh, Sanik, you're asking import statement again. Feel free to check the import statements. Feel free to check the import statements. Aditi, what is Java X? Java X means extended version, Amma. X represents extended version, right? Yeah. JDBC Rosette X. Java X means extended version. All right. I guess it's complete for everyone. Is it done? Okay. Please stop coding. Stop coding. Stop coding. Guys, feel free to close your laptops. Close, close. Please close. Now, this is actually JDBC Rosette. Let's try to deal with cache Rosette. This is JDBC Rosette. Let's try to deal with cache Rosette. And in that cache Rosette, we'll try to update also. Shall we? Okay. Let me just try to take one more method. Public void method 2. Just a second, please give me a minute. Okay. Public void method 2. Now here, system.out.println implementa implementing CASHED cache ROWSED cache Rosette. Okay. Now just a second. CACHED CAC cache Rosette. Right? Okay. Buddy, tell me the code. Tell me the code. Did you done the previous program? Laptop. Please. You hang on. You done the previous program now? Yes. Don't look in the laptop. I told you to close your laptops, everyone. Right? Okay, buddy. Look at the code. Same code. Now you need to help me for the cache Rosette. Did you understand? Did you sit here? Bring your notes also. Now let's try to do a small thing. I don't want to write the code. I want my student to tell me the code. Remember, up to now we did not discuss anything about cache Rosette. Let's try. Shall we? Tell me, buddy. Your turn. You tell me the code. I'll write the code. Tell me what I need to write. Tell me. Try. Okay. So just a second. Let me try. Shall I need to write catch also? Take time. No problem. Take time. No, of course not. No, but you know what? Whenever you're dealing with some blocks like this, try to write like that. Okay. Try CATCH catch. Oh, sorry. Where is it? CATCH catch. EXEPT exception. After that, E dot print stack trace method. Okay. Now tell me inside the try block what I need to write. Start from right side of the equal to. Row set provider, row set provider dot new factory. Why we are trying to call that method? Why we are trying to call? What is the return type for that new factory method? Row set factory. RSF belongs to row set factory. Now I'm trying to implement cache row set. So tell me, what is my next line of code? Wait, RSF dot create. I don't want to use JDBC row set. Which one I'm trying to do? Which one I'm trying to do? Cache row set. So which method I need to call? Create cache row set. I hope you are following me, right? Okay, create cache row set. What is the return type for this? Cache row set. CRS belongs to cache row set. Now, after that, we need to set the URL, set the username, set the password. Let's go. Tell me the code, everyone. CRS dot set URL, DB URL. CRS dot set username, DB username. CRS dot set password. After that, CRS dot set command. Now, you know what? Previously, I'm using select star from employee, and from that, I'm trying to get only these three. Right now, let me try to get these three values directly from my SQL query. I want to get those three. What are these three values, Ra? What is the first one? Employee. What is the next one? First name. After that, salary. Salary. Now tell me the query. SELECT select EID, comma, EF name, comma, ESAL. Tell me from 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 EMPLOYE. Is the query correct? Help me. Okay. After that, tell me the code. CRS dot impress. CRS dot execute. Done. Now done. Now I want to update the data. Update the data. Yesterday we already covered that. We already updated yesterday's. Okay. For example, please give me a minute. Yeah. Hang on. Let me just try to go with the connection SSTM system. MENAGR manager. Still today's SET set line. SIZ set line size 200, SELECT select, star from EMPLOYE employee. This is my record. Now I want to update the salary for Vedakshara. Right now it's 65,000. I want to update it to 85,000. Okay. So I want to update this record. Now, what is the query we have given? Select EID. Okay, just let me try to give this as the query. Now, in this data, I want to update this record. Yes or no? So while CRS dot, you tell me, I'll write the code. Next, after that, open braces, close braces, RS dot, sorry, CRS dot get string, sorry, STRING, get string one, and this is basically ID. Yes, equal to string ID. After that, absolutely. If ID dot equals, come on, Ra. 108. 108. After that, CRS dot set set update, set update, update int. We want to update the salary, na? Update int. You know what? Let me just try to give directly the column name. Directly, I'm trying to give the column name. ESAL. I want to update it to 85,000. Yes. Yesterday, I gave the index position. Yesterday, I did not give column name. I gave index position, but we can give the column name also. No problem. After that, come on, tell me the code. CRS dot update UPD update to row, and after that, most important thing, CRS dot accept changes. This accept changes method will work like a command commit command. If you are not writing this, the updations will not be reflected in the database. Remember, currently we are dealing with the cache row set. Cache row set. Okay. All right. We'll do one thing. Let me just try to obj dot method 2. I'm just trying to call my method 2. Right click, run as, no, just for our confirmation. If this is success, just for confirmation, system.out.println data updated, just for confirmation. All right, right click, run as Java application, data updated. And I'm trying to use again. Let us check, is our data updated? Of course, it got updated. I hope you understand the point here. What if, just what if, here, I'll do one thing. Let me just try to write crs dot close, crs dot close, and I'm going to make this as 75,000. Right click, run as Java application. Now here, commit commit. Let me just go for one more time. Right click, run as Java application. As my connection is closed, it is not working. We'll do one thing. Let me just try to close here. Right click, run as Java application. Data updated. Data updated. Now, oh, where's my, I closed my database. Please give me a minute. Why? Simply, I will be able to call my method one now. If I'm trying to call my method one, I'll be able to know whether am I able to get my 75,000 here. Now, where the Akshara, 85,000. No, let me just try to close this here. Now, let's see. Right click, hang on. I'm trying to call my method to data updated. Now, let me try to call my method one. Let's see. Is my data updated? It should be getting 75,000. Am I able to get my data? As simple as this. Okay. So your turn. My advice, try to write it by your own without looking at the code. Code will be there in the board. Code will be there on the board, but just try. Just try. Go ahead. Aditi, we are updating the int. This update int belongs to the column. This literally belongs to the row. So both column and row we need to update now. Basically, we are dealing with a table. Whenever we are dealing with a table, we cannot deal with only one thing. Both rows and columns we need to update. Yeah. Yes. Suraj, yes, please. So Pranita sir, if we take column name like ESAL in result set, then it will work. Of course. Why not? Why don't you just check that, Amma? Check Pranita. Just check. You will be able to get that idea, na? Just check. So Pranita, as cache reset works in connected and disconnected mode, then why it is not work when we close it in program? Why? Because we don't have a server. Yeah, simple reason. If you are having a server, then it will be stored in the server memory. We don't have a server, Nama. Yeah. Aditi, can we update in JDBC row set? Just check and do let me know, Amma. All right, guys, in some laptops, you may get an exception. You may get an exception. The exception will be something like auto commit is on. Auto commit is on. In some laptops, you may get an exception. Whenever you are getting an exception, don't think like, code is not correct. Code is correct. Code is correct. The only thing is from your Java program, it is already connected. Auto commit is on. We just need to disable that auto commit, which I'm going to do that whenever we are dealing with transaction management. No need to worry, your program is correct. If you are getting that exception message also, what is that exception message? Set auto commit on. If you are getting that, your code is working properly. Yeah, exactly. Samruddhi, you send me that exception, huh? Like could not commit with auto commit is enabled. If you are getting that exception, no need to worry. Your code is working properly. The only thing is we need to disable the auto commit. I'll do that. I'll let you know how to do that whenever you're dealing with transaction management. No need to worry. Keep it like that. Okay. Code is fine. Code is fine. Yeah, code is fine. If you're getting that message, uh, like this kind of message, could not commit with auto commit set on. Do one thing, keep accept changes in comment. If anyone is getting an exception like this, please keep crs.accept changes is there. Na? Keep that line in comment, then execute. Then execute. If you are getting a message like this, could not commit with set auto commit on, basically we need to disable it, but no need to worry. Just keep line number 68 in comment. If anyone is getting like that, if you are getting that exception message, then only keep this line in comment. Otherwise, make sure to write it. If you are keeping this line in comment, your code should work properly. Please check. Is it working? Done. Got it? So when you're speaking about statements, there are three statements are there. Statement, prepared statement, callable statement. Monday onwards, we are going to deal with callable statement. You will love it. How many of you completed procedures and functions in Oracle? You completed procedures and functions? Others? Okay. It's okay. No problem. If you completed procedures and functions, Monday's class will be very easy. If you did not complete procedures and functions, no problem. I'll explain you. I'll explain that procedures and functions concept in SQL. All right. Please revise. Please revise. No need to worry, Varnit. No need to worry. Leave it. Leave it. I know it happens. No problem. The only thing is auto commit mode is on. So no issues. We'll try to disable it. When I'm discussing about transaction management, if you can see the screen, please check this transaction management. The very first point in transaction management, we need to disable the auto commit. So I'll do that. No need to worry. Okay, Varnit? Just wait for it. Just wait for it, please. Yes, Alam, Eclipse by default, it will be having auto commit mode as on. So we need to disable it. Wait for it. First, we'll be discussing about callable statement by Monday. Most probably Monday and Tuesday also we may discuss. Wednesday onwards, we'll be starting with our transaction management. All right. Okay. That's it, guys. That's it for today. That's it for today. If anyone wants to take a pic, feel free to take a pic of our today's program. And Sunday, make sure to complete the programs, all the programs. Okay. Feel free to take a pic. Go ahead. And Pranita, did you do that? Did you try to update by using JDBC Rosette? Are you there? Feel free to take a pic if anyone wants. Shall I scroll? And that's the entire code. All right. Done. Please do that, Amma. Please do that. All right, guys. That's it. That's it for today. We'll be trying to continue our sessions again by Monday. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Have a fantastic weekend. See you again on Monday. Thank you. Online students, I guess you enjoyed our today's sessions. We'll be trying to continue our sessions again by Monday. Thank you, guys. Thank you for listening. Have a great weekend.